So I want to talk a little bit about inline extractor fans. So these are super duper good if you happen to have a bathroom or a WC and you've got loft space above or any sort of void. These are cracking bits of kit. So when you've got a loft above, generally, unless it's all boarded out and it's actually a loft conversion, you'll have enough room to put one of these in. Now the constraint when you just put an extractor on the wall, it tends to be very thin, and that gives you a large constraint against the engineering that gets involved on how good that fan is, because you're trying to make it as slim as possible so that it just mounts on the wall without sticking out. Sometimes you get the really big box ones, which try to work as well as this. You tend to find with the slim ones, the price will go up and you won't really get an awful lot more out of it. They tend to be a lot louder and not really pull enough air. Whereas with these, when installed properly, they sit in loft space. Space isn't a constraint, which is why you can get such big ones. These, I think they're pulling nigh on 200 meters cubed per hour, which is quite insane when you think about it. I think the little slim ones you might get maximum of 70 out of, and that's the really good ones. Now you can couple this. Generally how I fit them is I'll put a chrome cover on your ceiling so you've got nice chrome trim, and this goes out to the soffit, and it's installed in a way that it gives you the full, so the condensation drips out the way you want it to, not back in through the inside vent. And then we put a grill normally on the soffit. But yeah, great bits of kit, inline fans, fully recommend, especially now that we're trying to keep the heating down a bit more. We're probably closing windows a bit more, so